So, how do you like your coffee?
Black. Like my soul. Alright, what is up my friends? Welcome to another Monday video here on CoolStuffInc.com. I got a fun one for you today. This is a deck I saw Autumn Burchett play on their stream somewhat recently, a couple days ago. And Autumn is one of my favorite players personally. Autumn's incredible. And look, it just looks super, super cool. I had to give it a spin. I have made a few minor changes, but for the most part, this is Autumn's list. And what we have here is kind of a classic mono black control deck. Now, for you old school Magic players, I know who you are in the YouTube comments. I want to see you. You might remember mono black control being a major player in Standard about 15 years ago, maybe longer than that, honestly, at this point. Based around Cabal Coffers, which was a land that allowed you to make a bunch of black mana for all your swamps. Well, we don't got Cabal Coffers in Historic. We have Cabal Stronghold, which is a land, taps for a colorless, tap 3, add a black for each basic swamp you control. So we're playing a lot of swamps. I am a little sad because when I first saw this deck, I thought the World Tree might make everything into swamps. It does not even do that, so don't even know why I mentioned it. So World Tree has no effect on Stronghold, but still a really cool card for generating a lot of mana in the mid to late game. And we use that mana to do what? We're going to push it all into Mastermind's Acquisition, Demonic Tutor, or not Demonic Tutor. What was it? Not Demonic Tutor. Diabolic Tutor was the one, the old school tutor from the mono black control deck. And you use this to access a toolbox, not only in our deck, but our sideboard too. We'll see, let's get into that a little bit. And with enough black mana, we can do basically anything, honestly. And how are we getting to that point? In true mono black control fashion, we have a lot of removal spells here. We have some ramp here in Mindstone, and the new Coldsteel Heart from Historic Anthology number 4. Which brings us to a nice little snow theme here, too. So this really is a lot of old and new themes coming together. We have Solemn Simulacrum, Mazemind Tome, Thoughtseize, removal spells, but we're really leading up to Blood on the Snow here, which is a really cool card. Hasn't quite hit in Standard yet. 6 mana for a Wrath, destroys all creatures or planeswalkers. Then you can return a creature or planeswalker with mana cost X or less, where X is the amount of snow cost. So this card is really, really good with both Solemn Simulacrum and Golos, Tireless, Pilgrim, because you play them, they ramp you, they die, and then you get them back when you cast your Wrath, which is awesome. So really, really cool. Solemn needs no introduction, but Golos is a little weird here. So what's Golos doing? Golos is going to find us any land we want. And of course we can get Cabal Stronghold for our mana generation, or we can get the World Tree. Now, these decks used to play one Cascading Cataract as the card to turn on Golos. Well, World Tree does a job even better for us. And with the World Tree in play, all of our lands tap for any color, which will allow us to activate Golos for 7 mana as a awesome source of card advantage. So, great blocker, great card advantage, and a great tutor for our cool lands. And with the World Tree in play, we can do some pretty wacky stuff with Mastermind's Acquisition. We can go into our sideboard. Of course, we have plenty of black cards to get, Thought Distortion and Liliana, but we also have Ruinous Ultimatum and Inspired Ultimatum, because once the World Tree is in play, we can just make a whole bunch of black with our Stronghold, and then the remaining colors can be done with the World Tree, which is super awesome. So Ultimatum kills all your opponent's stuff, and then Inspired Ultimatum is a good card to get if we're a little light on resources and a little light on life. Draw 5, kill something, gain 5 life. It's pretty easy to win from that point on. So really, really cool deck. I'm stoked to play. It looks really, really fun. I love Solemn. I love drawing cards and killing things. It should be really, really cool. But first, we've word from our sponsor at CoolStuffInc.com.
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Alright, round 1. Mono black control playing against Yorion Sky Nomad. And that's a hand. That's a hand right there. We're going to mulligan here. We're going to mulligan this one. Yorion could be a little tough. It's like a pure control deck. I know there's also some Sultai Ultimatum decks floating around, which could be a little tough for us too. We'll see what we can do. Mulligan into an okay hand. It's not great, but we're going to bottom Blood on the Snow. probably does not affect me really neat against Yorion, so... Alright, Thoughtseize, see what's up. And, yes, our opponent is playing... Okay, they're playing, looks like a Sultai Ultimatum deck. Growth Spiral and Disruption. Take the Spiral here. We can just play around the Force Spike, so... unfortunately, I mean, we don't really have much going on either, so even though their hand's pretty bad, I don't know if we can punish them for it, but playing a turn behind, not ideal. They drew a Haven. Alright, well, yeah, I mean, the Ultimatum endgame is pretty good. So we're going to play another Haven on the Triome. We draw bottom stones. We're not going to play Solemn into the Force Spike. Play Solemn next turn. No, play Golos turn after, and then hopefully we'll just find something cool to do. Hydra Grace is 4. That's pretty good. I think we're in a big trouble here, honestly. Now that I tapped out, we can actually just Golos and go get a Cabal Coffers, whatever it is. Cabal Stronghold. So now we have 3, 5, 6. Alright, and they should Ultimatum. Alright, yeah, I believe we're dead here. I think this is a 1-card kill, I think. We'll see what the choices are. I have, like, heard of this deck. I haven't actually played against it, really. Alright, so Plane-Wide Celebration. We can proliferate the Liliana to an immediate ultimate, which says that each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each type and sacrifices the rest, which means that we would lose a game on the spot. So we can give them Celebration, and we give them Epiphany. They make 4 2/2s. And they attack for 4, and then a bunch more. That isn't actually, like, that bad. We do have Blood on the Snow, too. Turn target permanent card. I think it's actually fine. So we'll give them, we'll shuffle the Liliana into their deck. And they get to Time Walk, and they get to play a bunch of 2/2s. And ideally, we'll be able to cast Blood on the Snow next turn, and hopefully, like, get it all back. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, this is like a turn 5 Ultimatum. It's pretty sick. Considering their hand was literally all lands, pretty insane for them to have we gotta proliferate 4 times. That's better than making a bunch of 2/2s. That's alright, sure. That's exactly lethal. Okay, sure. That's fine. So we had no way out there. We were dead no matter what. We could have given them Liliana and the Time Walk. That's also, like, really, really bad, though. And then we can't beat that with the Wrath, so that's fair. Alright, it's a tough first game there. They went from having literally an all-land hand to having perfect turn 5 Ultimatum. So, what are you going to do? We're going to bring our Duresses and bring in Thought Distortion. And we're going to cut... I mean, Push is pretty bad. Heartless Act's pretty bad, too, actually. Because they have a Hydroid Crisis, Push, Cry, Languish, Verdict, Liliana. Yeah, I mean, if we don't duress their Ultimatum, like if they just like draw the Ultimatum, the card Hydroid Crisis is also quite good against us. So that was a pretty insane game. We actually literally Thoughtseize them and they had all lands in their hand, like actually all lands. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. Alright. Sounds good. We can keep this. Mazemind Tome to the rescue. Read some good books. Draw some cards. Bottom mulligans to 6. Cool. These tomes are nice. Keep drawing cards. Find our discard spells. Keep them off Ultimatum. That is our plan. Question is, are we going to scry? No, so we're just going to draw. Oh, so we scry the first time, though? We're giving up a card by scrying. We're not going to scry here. Sure, draw that. We're going to draw a card, though, and see if we can draw a discard spell. We cannot. A lot of swamps, though. Growth Spiral. Throw the land, sure. We have 4 Thoughtseize, 2 Duress. Yorion Man, sure. Oh my god. Having some luck today on these cool stuff videos, right? Last week was pretty wild. Last week was a really cool Simic Mill deck in Modern. Okay. We had some... yeah, I mean, sure, I guess. I mean, next turn we're just like drawing 2. If we want it. We can look for... We have 2 more looks at a Thoughtseize and our draw step, so... Binding the Old Gods. This is going to kill our smaller one. Sure, so we just scry. Okay. I think that's better than a random card. Go get the World Tree. We really need a discard spell. I guess they have Yorion in their hand too, so they're trying to flash back or flicker the binding next turn. That's pretty bad. I think we just bottom this actually. I mean, maybe we could hold it and just not play it. Because actually we have Blood in the Snow too. This is tough. This is a pretty awkward awkward hand. Stronghold right now would make 5 mana for 4 mana, right? Not only have 4 lands, never mind, I'm lying. Alright. Here's Golos. Get the World Tree. This is setting up for like next turn. The problem is if we just have Ultimatum, we're just probably dead again. But we can't like, you know, really do. We could like try and a little more aggressively find a discard spell, but because I get to find a land, Yorion, binding again, find another land next turn. We can Blood on the Snow and get back Golos, but might not be enough. They're just going to cast another Binding. Instead of playing the Yorion, they're just going to play Binding. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Maybe they're leaving up a negate or something like that. That was good. Let's draw a card. I mean, I guess we found Thoughtseize, right? We can't complain that much, even though we have literally all lands in our hand. Ultimatum, Yorion, Omen. Cool. So they get to Omen and Yorion, which is pretty freaking bad for us, but at least we're not dying to Ultimatum. Play that and play Swamp, and they go. They get to Omen, they get to Yorion, they get to kill our Mazemind Tome and draw another card. We get the Blood on the Snow back, our Golos, and I guess get a Swamp, honestly, and try and set up our Cabal Stronghold. We can Stronghold for a decent amount next turn. We turn 4 mana into 6 mana. Bottom. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Just playing standard. Just playing standard and historic. No big deal. No big deal. All right. There's Yorion. Looks like we only got like 3 or 4 cards off of our 2 Mazemind Tomes. Please bottom again. Top bottom. Don't like that. Masterminds. That's pretty good. So we just like conceal our. I guess it's possible they have like. We could play around Mystical Dispute. It's a card they might bring in against us because like they just want to counterspell. Maybe we just Stronghold here. Stronghold, activate, makes... Actually, I'm sorry, it's not Snow. I'm being bad. Right, so that doesn't matter, actually. So sure, we'll just play the... That's not Snow either. Play Snow. All the Snow mana. Let's draw creatures. Don't Mystical Dispute me. Sure. Alright, So next turn we can Masterminds for a pretty good amount. Not sure what we're getting, but... This is actually insane. Alright, so right now we activate this. What do we get? We get 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 mana. So we have 6 mana for Masterminds. If I play another Stronghold, we turn... Wait, this is 6 here. We turn 4 into 2 more mana. That'd give us 8 and enough for Ugin. So if we have another negate, we lose, but whatever. If I play the Swamp beforehand, we get 7... 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is the exact same thing. So, sure. We're going to search our library for Ugin. I think Ugin is Ugin's the play here. Ugin starts on 7. Do you get Blood on the Snow again? What does this do? This taps all things and steals something? Yeah, it's probably just Ugin and just exile everything. We could get, like... Blood on the Snow would kill these 2 things and get back Golos, but eventually they'd be able to steal the Golos, which is pretty awful. Oh, we could spin Golos next turn, which would be really, really good. We could also get Ruinous Ultimatum, which is basically the same thing as Ugin. Yeah, let's do that. Get Blood on the Snow. I don't have mana for Blood on the Snow, actually, because we have enough snow. Sure, let's go to our sideboard. So outside the game, we have white, 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 red, red here. So we'll go get a Ruinous Ultimatum. White, 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 red, red. Yeah, another negate for me here. No. Alright, a Hail of Arrows fells our opponent. Now we need to draw a spell. We have literally all lands. That was pretty sweet. Didn't see that one coming, did you? It just shocked and said go. So they drew Shark Typhoon, and we drew another land. What is going on? Oh, man. It has to be a Shark Typhoon, right? Why else would you shock? Unless he misclicked. So we're just like begging for a misclick here. Right now they're just counting their Shark Typhoon mana. 3, 6, 9. 9, 9 Shark. They have 1 turn. Pretty brutal. No, they're going to leave 2 mana open. That's like kind of fine, I guess. Means they might have a negate, but they didn't have it last turn. I don't even know. I mean, I would just like to draw a spell and like be competitive in some way. Alright, we're just alright, it's a pretty dumb first match. I mean, like, they kind of just clowned us in game 1, and we just literally haven't drawn any spells this game. We did get a Fire off an Ultimatum, which is pretty cool. But kind of hard to win with, literally, obviously. Alright, it's a tough first match there. Tough first match. That's magic times, I guess. I could see playing 1 copy of Castle Locthwain, which is obviously not a snow-covered land, nor is it a swamp, but it's a land that Golos can get in the late game like that, and it can like win the game. Whereas like if they just kill your Golos, you're in trouble. So obviously a tough first match there. Tough first match. No problem though. No problem. You're right back in here, and hand's great. The old Coldsteel Heart. Not nearly as good as Mind Stone, but having an Accelerator on 2 is pretty important, I think. Playing Solemn on turn 3 is very nice. Or just even Mazemind Tome, draw a card on turn 3. Being a snow permanent is obviously not relevant. Stomping Ground. Cool. Also, that's black. Really wish that cards, when you select the color on them, the border would change to the color, like right around the art. Like right around here. Make it like this black color, you know? This card and the card in draft. It's the Snowland. Very hard to tell what they are. Alright, so drawing a land was great, obviously, and now we have Mazemind Tome and Heartless Act. They have Stomping Ground Shatter Skull, which is interesting. We just want to draw a land for Golos next turn. Spellbreaker. Alright. Cool. So Golos and Snow. So they're a really, really slow Gruul hand, which is kind of weird. Alright, so we get Swamp. I think we're just going to Golos for a Swamp here. Make our Stronghold better. The World Tree is like not really necessary yet. And we're going to get it back anyway, so also make sure we have enough Snow mana for Blood in the Snow. That'd be awesome. Golos. Golos is kind of a house too. 3/5 Solemn is not small. It's not small. Valley, sure. Brawler, sure. This is all totally fine. No Scry. No Scry. Strongholds, sure. Draw a card. Sure. We could like Masterminds for something here. I'm not even sure what we want because Blood in the Snow is so good right now, and we're not really like scared of much. Nor am I sure if I want to tutor my deck or my sideboard. If we were to get Embercleaved here, we just have Heartless Act. I guess we can't target this, but the Embercleave, we just Wrath them. I kind of want to use my mana this turn, honestly, but we could go like Ugin or something, I guess. We're 1 mana off Ugin anyway. And we're going to Blood on the Snow, probably, and Wrath and get back Golos, so sure, we'll just like get Ugin. Alright, Thoughtseize, Solemn. Yeah, I think just get Ugin. They don't know about it either, so obviously Golos blocks super well here, and if they have Embercleave, it's like totally fine. Yeah, they definitely have cool. So we'll block, I think it'll do less damage. Yep. Sure. They're going to throw away their Spellbreaker too. Wow. Oh, wow. We draw a Cold. So we're going to not Blood on the Snow here, I don't think. We're just going to Heartless Act this Brawler. We have 2 Heartless Acts too. Let's just draw a card. It's not a land. Another removal spell? Jeez. Play this. We have Push and Heartless Act up. Like, what are we scared of here, honestly? Not much. Not much. I would love it if we could play Ugin with our removal spell up. That'd be really cool. I want a spell that can kill... I guess nothing kills Spellbreaker and stuff. Super cool. Nothing. Could have company. Could have company. Pretty good against Ugin. Another Swamp. Sure. So now we have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This taps for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 11 mana. Not really in a huge... I could like get Ulamog for next turn. I can like so what is this? 5 mana. That would be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. I'm sorry, hold on. Do this. This is 7 mana, 2 mana up for 2 Heartless Acts. So we can acquisition and then have both Heartless Acts up. That's pretty good. It's Probably casting company here. So we'll stop on our end step. So we draw first. 4, which is awesome. 12 life buffer. Another Golos, sure. Ulamog. Just say go. We'll leave the Golos back on defense too. We're not really in any rush to do that, so say go. We're gonna cast company here. Cool. Put some stuff in play. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Who knows, you know? Health Collector and Spellbreaker. So we're going to kill the Spellbreaker right now. Hold on. Might need to kill this too, actually, because of how Heartless Act works. Oh, I can't kill this. It has a counter on it. Ooh. That's bad. Heartless Act is not good against this deck. Wow. That's really bad. So we can soak the damage up with our Golos, I guess. Alright. Sure. So this is going to be a 5/5 double strike. We block it, take 5, we go to 6. And then we get to untap an Ugin or Ulamog. We should be okay here. It's a little sketch. A little sketch. Heartless Act, pretty awkward against them. Not gonna lie. Perhaps Eliminate might be better than Heartless Act. It's a pretty big cost here to throw the Embercleave on the Spellbreaker. Takes basically their entire turn. Then we get to play Ulamog and just kill 2 of her lands and probably end the game. Sure. That's 2 Spellbreakers accounted for. And a land Oracles. That's another land, too. And a Spell Collector. Oh my god, sure. So now you probably just Ugin and -6. Yeah. Good draw. Good draw. Crank these things up at 6. That's 9. So we can Ugin and Golos. Actually, we can like Golos first, then get another Swamp, and then Ugin with Heartless Act up, right? I believe so. Actually, probably want to get the World Tree, actually, so it doesn't actually matter, so. Play Ugin. -6. Say goodbye to everything. And play Golos. Get the World Tree. I don't know why it's nestled in the swamps right there, but sure. And 6 is pretty safe. I mean, definitely could die here, but if they had like Goldspan Dragon or something like that. Custom Beast? Sure. This is going to be a pretty good block. Another Swamp. We are cranking it now. Here we go here. And activate Stronghold. 7, 8, 9, not quite 10. Alright, sure. Just yeah, sure. Play this. I mean, we could just Heartless Act the Questing Beast, so probably just do that. We can Blood on the Snow if we want to, also. And I guess we just hold this. There's no real rush. Seems pretty hard to lose from this spot, honestly, with both Ulamog and Ugin in play. Feels pretty Tron-esque. Main phase company. Alright, let it rip. They already had 2 hasters here. We still have Heartless Act, so pretty good, but not enough. I respect it. I respect it. Cool. So a little dicey there in the middle turns because of how awkward Heartless Act was, but pretty fine. We're gonna bring in our Fatal Pushes and Languish, and the question is, do we wish to cut down on Thoughtseize or not? I would say I'm less interested in Masterminds. It's a little slow. Thoughtseize is obviously pretty painful. They do have some key cards in Company and Embercleave that are obviously important to hit, but on the whole, like, we just need to kill their stuff and not die. Just keep casting Wraths and stuff. Mazemind's a little slow. Maybe we want to cut like a Mazemind and 2 Thoughtseizes. I don't want to draw a ton of Thoughtseize, but like the first one's probably fine. Ugin's good, Ulamog's good. Golos and Solemn are obviously great. Now we have 4 push, 3 Heartless Act, and Languish. Don't think we want Verdict or Cry. Seems fine. They have a really fast start. Could be a little tough, but all right, mulligan. Mulligans also. Sand's great. Sand is everything we could ever want. Lands, kill spells, and a card draw spell. Love it. Keep this. Sorry, Ugin. At some point later in the game, we'll require your services, but not right now. Llanowar Elves. So the question is, do I want to Fatal Push the Llanowar Elves or not? I think, given the lightness of their hand, we're going to. Possibly have the 1-lander. If we don't kill it, they just play a 3-drop, and we can't cast Push anyway. So they play like a 4/4 Spellbreaker to probably just kill us because we can't Heartless Act it. So I think if this is an Eliminate, we can be a little more conservative. But Robert of the Rich, cool. For Fatal Push, sure. Heh, it's a lot of Fatal Pushes. The problem is that we want to Fatal Push this, not Heartless Act it. But mana efficiency wise, that's just terrible. We could just let it hit us again. There aren't really that many cards they can actually use off of it. We'll just kill it next turn. So we'll just play Mazemind Tome here and say go. Probably going to scry on end step at least. Maybe on their main phase. Let's see what they do here. Ooh, no, they didn't play a land first. That is awesome. Either don't have a land or I made a mistake. It's a mistake I've made more than once. Yep, that's cool. And hard cast Bone Crushers. That's our Heartless Act target. Sure, so we're going to scry. Fine drawing a land. Draw. Main. Just say go. We're going to cast both of these. Kill Robber, kill Bone Crusher. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, this is we're gonna scry here and get a little more information on our next card. It's a Cabal Stronghold. Don't want that. It's a pretty painful turn for us. We go to 11. I don't think we're going to upbeat scry. We're just going to draw cards. We're pretty light on cards here. Blood up. Get a Mastermind for like a Golos maybe. But we're getting 4 next turn. So we gotta get this turn back again and draw another card next turn. So love to draw a kill spell or just some 2-mana spell we can play. A lot of Bone Crusher Giants. I think we're dead. We're getting 4. Never mind. I'm making stuff up. Draw card. Game 4. Mind Stone. Could be worse. I mean, we're gonna Blood on the Snow next turn anyway, so unfortunately it's for no creatures in the graveyard, which is not ideal, but definitely not an ideal game for either side. Both sides have drawn not super well. We're gonna draw a card though. We only need 7 mana next turn, so a 6 mana Wrath. Oh my god, they're just playing right into it. Hopefully their last card's not Questing Beast. Oh, Solemn, where were you last turn? Come on, man. We need you. We need you last turn. Don't go Questing Beast. No land Questing Beast. Live to fight another day. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of mana. Mind Stone's really good. Like, Mind Stone's really, really good. So... Ooh. I hope they killed us. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, sick rips. Sick rips. They had the company. I guess they had Lana Rolfs anyway, too, so... Oh, I can't... Remember, this can't attack. I'm being stupid. We go to 1. We go to 1 life. Wow. And this can't attack next turn. Okay. So we actually have a turn of reprieve here. Just get Blood on the Snow, I guess. They have 2 attackers. We have 2 block. I mean, like, they can draw a lot of stuff here to kill us, but... What can we get off this that actually, like, helps us? Really gains life. We have 5 mana, so we can get... Getting Golos doesn't really do anything. We can get Golos and play it, and then just attempt to spin the Golos next turn. That's 2 blockers for their 2 attackers. Inspired Ultimatum would be nice. We don't have World Tree yet, though. We get, like, Blood on the Snow. We just, like, get to draw a card, wrath their board, and put a Solemn in play, which is, like, fine, but... I think we get Golos. And just hope they whiff for a turn. Then we get to spin next turn. It's a pretty good spin, too. Alright, get the World Tree. Say go. Don't draw out on me. You have a lot of outs to just kill me here. Any haste creature, Stomp, Company, Embercleave, Abrade. Sure. So they drew out on us. That's fine. We'll take it. That's fine. Go to game 3. So we get to untap and spin there. We're like probably in good shape, but not a problem. Now we're on the play. Abrade's pretty good against us. That's a pretty good one. Am I interested in another Mazemind Tome? We can also put the Ulamog on the board, honestly. Because we can obviously still get Masterminds. Yeah, I kind of like that. Actually, we don't need Ulamog in the main. This is good. I like this. On the play, Mazemind's a little better too, so... So yeah, on the play, no mulligan. We'll be alright here. Yeah, we're gonna keep. Before we draw land. Got 2 shots at a land. We have Mazemind also, so... That's actually really good. So now you can just play Mazemind and draw. Looking for a land. And then I can't play Coldsteel Heart, though. We play Coldsteel. We just want to try and get the best possible. Play this and say go. We draw a land and play Solemn here. I'm like super happy. If we don't play Tome, it's like also... Tome push is like a fine turn too, so... Brawler, sure. It's a land, alright. So we just Solemn here. Solemn can't actually block Brawler super well, but Now we're just like gonna untap with a bunch of mana in play, a bunch of removal spells. That feels pretty good. Pump it up, 4-3, no problem. Go to 16. A 4-4 Gruul Spellbreaker would be a little difficult here. Sure. Mastermind's acquisition. Alright, so we're going to push this Brawler so they can't Embercleave us. The Solemn can just chump block the Mammoth. This is fine for a turn. I want to draw a card. I want to draw a card here to make a land drop. Cool. Alright, let me just say go with both Push and Heartless Act up. Robber of the Rich. Okay. Interesting. So, both the 4 cards in hand. Robber and Gallia of the Endless Dance. So, it's a... Whenever it attacks, you get to draw, discard a card and draw 2. That's pretty good. So, this is going to resolve. And now we need to decide if we're going to allow them to attack or not. And if we do, what are we going to block? I think their attack is fine. I'm going to kill pre-combat so they don't trigger a Robber. I'm going to Heartless Act the Mammoth, and we're going to block either Robber or Endless Dance. Pick a pop from Brawler. I think it's okay. Sure. So discard a card at random. It's a Chandra. That's a pretty good one. And the draw 2, sure. We'll block the... I think the Endless Dance. We're 10. This is taking kind of a beating here. It's a pretty aggressive draw. We draw another Solemn. That's great. Mind Stone, sure. We just Solemn with Heartless Act up. We can't do anything else. Stronghold taps for... Yeah, it's 4 and 4, so it's not currently netting mana. You can tap 5 swamps or more for it to net mana. That's a little awkward, but sure. I mean, Solemn blocks Robber. We get to push the Brawler, or Heartless Act the Brawler. Actually, we can Stone Solemn push. That's pretty good. They do have a lot of cards in hand, which is kind of scary, but we can Scry, and maybe we'll upkeep Scry too. I think gaining life's pretty important here too, so. And the Brawler can no longer pump with energy. We have less cards than them for Robber. Oh my god. That's pretty good, sure. That's actually fine if we can just kill that with the card. And Alano rolls. Okay. So now we're going to push this Brawler before they attack, so they don't get to rob us. I guess we're going to block the Robber anyway, so whatever, this is fine. I want to trade for the Robber, so... They're not going to do that. Wow, okay. Let's push this. I guess we're, like, pretty close to... getting Blood on the Snow and just casting it immediately. We're gonna Scry. Don't want Swamp. And we have Act for Brawler. Solemn blocks here. We're still taking a pretty decent hit. We can Masterminds for something that costs 4. I think we're just going to draw. Swap. Okay. Now we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. So we're one short of Masterminds for We could just Masterminds for Languish here. That's actually pretty good. And we still have Heartless Act up too, right? No, we're one short of that. No, we're not. Yeah, it actually plays really well. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Right, we have 4, 2, 6, we have 7 mana. We can't Ugin yet, but that's fine, I think. We still have Mazemind Tome and the Mind Stone in our hands, so we can we actually can Blood on the Snow. I'm just bad at math. We can Blood on the Snow, but then we can't have Heartless Act up for Questing Beast or yeah, just guess it's Questing Beast, but let's get Languish. Play Languish. Draw card. Okay. And we just say go. They have a company here. It's a little annoying. We're just going to haste stuff, basically. Alright, so just don't be like double Spellbreaker. Even then, we like draw a card, Blood in the Snow, draw a card, gain 4. I don't think it's that bad for us. Cloythus is terrifying, but sure. Cloythus is pretty hard to interact with. I think we can beat that, though. Draw a card. Stop, doesn't matter anyway. That's fine. So we're going to Blood on the Snow here, get back Solemn. We need to use our Snow mana to do this. Yeah, so add a million mana, play Mind Stone. Draw. I should have drawn first, whatever. Coldsteel Heart, sure. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4 snow for this. One floating still. We get to play Coldsteel Heart on black. And now we still have Heartless Act up, and 2 Mind Stones, and an infinite mana. We're on a clock, though, because Cloythus is there, so this is pretty hard to remove outside of Ugin or Ulamog. So we are on a bit of a clock, but we have Questing Beast handled. We can chump block a Spellbreaker. Waller's fine. Or should I draw? We're not going to kill that yet. So draw off Mind Stone. Mazemind Tome. Okay, that's a lot of Mazemind Tomes. Sure. Let's just draw. Before we activate our Stronghold. Heh! That's a lot of mana, to be totally fair about things. Play 8. Play a Mazemind. Draw a card. Thoughtseize. That's pretty awkward. Could easily be a land. Could be Embercleave too, though. Play a thingy. Draw a card. Another Mind Stone. Play Stronghold. Make a million mana. Play Mind Stone. Crack it. Another Heartless Act. So the question now is do I want to play this Thoughtseize or not? 7. We're on a clock. We are getting life soon. I think we're not going to cast Thoughtseize. We are going to Heartless Act this, though. Come on. Wow, we've taken a long time this game. I'm playing really slow. Sorry, everyone. And that's fine. Solemn can get in. I guess like Robber of the Rich, Gallia. Let me just leave it back, actually. We're going to win this game. We're not going to win this game by chip shot damage. This is fine. Next turn we're drawing a bunch more cards. Even if they have Embercleave, we just Thoughtseize is kind of worthless. So just make sure we don't die to this Cleithis. We're gaining life pretty soon. We're running a lot more cards next turn. We have almost infinite mana. So sure. 8, draw a card. There it is. There he is. There's my boy. Fatal Push too. Love it. 9 in the pool. There's the Oog Daddy. Get rid of that Cleithis and lock this game up. Now we have Push and Heartless Act.
You are too dangerous
Sure.
to roam free.
Does they have like end step company to haster? Maybe we shouldn't attack with that actually. I might have been wrong. Might have like opened up an avenue to actually win. Bone Crusher. Targeting me? Alright. There's a Ruins there too. Hard cast. Anyway, we know you don't think about that, but yes. Whew! What a match. What a match. 1-1. That was a long one. That was a long one. Tough games there. Tough games. Worked out pretty well though. Worked out pretty well. Deck definitely on pretty good display. 1-1. Let's keep going. This deck is sweet. This deck is really fun. Just like some classic old school Magic, you know? Just like Solemns and drawing cards and killing stuff. I like it. I like it. Let's keep rolling. Remember, folks, there's a companion article to this video. I do content for CoolStuffInc.com every week, 2 articles. Every Friday is a written article. Last Friday is my my wish list for Historic Anthology 5. 4 is kind of unimpressive. With the bombshell hits and then the more reasonable hits. And of course, every Monday I do a video article. You're watching the video right now on YouTube maybe, but if you haven't seen the article on Cool Stuff, hop on over to CoolStuffInc.com and read the companion article to this video. And that's great. And yeah, every Monday video, every Friday an article, and of course free content every weekday on CoolStuffInc.com alongside the best deals you can find on all of your cardboard gaming and non-cardboard gaming, board games, you name it. Outcome, Emery, Mox, Amber. I mean, taking the Amber makes the outcome a lot worse. But we're gonna. I mean, we kill Emery pretty well too. But we'll take the Emery here, I think. So some sort of outcome deck. Island go. Ulamog is here. Okay. Okay, big guy. You need to take it easy, alright? I don't think I'm interested in scrying. I think I just want the full 4 cards off this thing. Vantress. Amber, sure. Oh, come on. Thoughtseize, Buck, what are you doing to me? Alright, now we're going to scry. And then mill land, Karn, egg, Karn. Oh, man. Alright, scry, Mind Stone. We need to kill this Emery, so no. We gotta scry again, I think. Nope. Coldsteel Heart. Oh, Thoughtseize bug. Why are you like this? There's no actual bug. It's just that when you Thoughtseize the card, they just draw it immediately. So now they can get back the Golden Egg, and now they're starting to get somewhere with their outcomes, too. Their hand was, like, non-functional. No longer. No longer. Now their outcomes are actually good. We need to draw a way to do something pretty quickly here. Oh, my God. Alright. I mean... might be in big trouble here. Next turn we can Blood on the Snow. And just, like, kill Solemn, kill their thing, get another land. Try and set it for Ulamog to kill her lands, I guess. They get outcome now, but, like, it's not, like, that good. Opponents are currently sizing me up. Counting my swamps. Checking them twice. Definitely mono blue here. Kind of more Duresses in the sideboard. We only have 2. We want more. Maybe we want more. Same thing with the Ultimatum deck, too. It's just like there are some cards that kind of go over the top of what we're doing. And having one discard for them, but that would be pretty nice. They're in the tank, figuring it out. Yep. 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 Okay. An outcome is going to be a lot of value. It's slow, though. It is slow. I think we can get Ulamog down before things get crazy. Oh, my God. Drawing Thoughtseize doesn't even matter, so I'm not going to bother to try it. Just try this home. What do we got now? 4 or 5. We have 6 mana. What does this do? Actually, we need the snow. It doesn't even work for us. So we gotta cast Blood on the Snow without playing Mind Stone. Yeah, because we want to get Solemn back in play, so sure. Alright. Not the best Blood on the Snow ever, but... trying to get us to Ulamog here. Get a Swamp. And draw land? No, another Mind Stone. Ugh. Alright. So we draw a Swamp. We have 6 Swamps in play. We tap 4 of them to make 6, 7, 8, 9. We can draw a land. We can actually Ulamog. Oh, I'm sorry, we can't Ulamog next turn. Outcome, of course, those aren't aware. It's a 4-mana instant. You can bounce any number of things that you control and draw a card for each thing you bounce. So you bounce all 5 of these things. They draw 5 cards, and you can recast them and draw more cards. Cards busted in Vintage. That's a fun one. I was a guest on the Versus Live series on Star City, and I played Vintage against Todd Anderson. I played an outcome deck. It was really, really fun. We're going to scry. Don't want Heartless Act. Really don't want to upkeep scry here, but I feel like we have to. Just make a land drop, play Mind Stones, play Ulamog next turn. They're going to like end step outcome probably. Sure. Alright, let's play this. We can make 6. Oh, wait, I'm bad at math. Ha! That's awesome. We can Ulamog. I just can't do math properly. That's insane. Alright, so we're going to attack and hit 2 other lands and hope we can kill them. I mean, they're going to go nuts next turn, but without mana's the limiting factor, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go get him, buddy. Ulamog puts them on a pretty good clock, too. I wonder if they're playing Karn, the Great Creator, in their deck. That card's very good against us. Turns off all of our artifacts, manas. Can go get nasty cards. So they're going to outcome back all the cards and draw a whole bunch of cards. They have a million cards in their hand now. So their limiting factor is obviously mana, not cards. So I obviously move on straight for that. So hopefully they just can't kill us. And they have a million cards in hand. They can play Amber for free, but all these eggs cost 2. That's a land, sure. Master Thopterist. Cool card. Definitely a cool card. So they're gonna Mox. If they have like multiple Moxen, it can be a little annoying, but Ulamog only has to attack twice. And then even if it attack once, I'm not sure what their win condition is, but it's possible that we will hit their win condition. Unless they're playing Karn. So right. Draw again. Do they have another Mox? Survey says no. Looks like a no. And next turn we can like cycle through these Mind Stones pretty quickly and just look for a Thoughtseize or something like that. Again, I don't think we can really assail their hand, but it just comes down to like, can they kill us next turn, essentially. Alright. They discard Egg, Void, Egg, Statue. Or Statuary. Sure. So we're going to play Swamp and make a million mana. And play Land Stone and draw a card. Play Land Stone and draw a card. Sure. Ooh. Okay. So now is there a card in our sideboard that costs 1 or 2 that can stop them from going off? I mean, nothing we have really, like, slows down spells. It might just be get Duress and then take Outcome. Statuary feels like an important piece. They discarded it. Might have more of those in their hand. It's probably just get Duress. Because we only cast a 1 or 2 mana spell anyway. Let's just cast this looking at our sideboard. I guess it would be Thoughtseize, not Duress. Sideboard's got Grafdigger's Cage doesn't do anything. Spyglass doesn't really do anything. Yeah, we just got Thoughtseize. Sure. So, fire on the attack. Probably should have attacked first, actually, so I would know more about their deck. Outcome, Engine, Ornithopter, Statuary. They are playing Karn. Morals, Expertise. These are all cards. Definitely a chance we die next turn, but... Ooh, they got it all. They got Reservoir, Outcome, Karn. So I think the Outcome is the main factor here, because that's the card draw spell. Without this, they can't really do anything else. They have 1 Outcome in the bin, and we exiled another one. So they only have 1 Outcome in their entire deck, which is 13 cards. They also might not be able to draw enough cards to kill us, honestly. Reservoir will do some things, but without a way to draw a lot of cards, I don't think it matters. So we're taking the Outcome here. Alright, I mean, don't kill me. They have 12 cards in deck. There's probably 1 Outcome in there. Sit back, play the guitar. Play a little guitar. This is gonna be a long turn, so let's play the guitar. Don't worry, editors. I'm writing everything on the spot. We will not get DMCA'd today. Expertise, bounce some stuff, Red Light Reservoir. Karn, -2. They're at 34 life. They have a Sphere in hand. They need to cast like a few more spells. I bounced Ulamog. That's kind of not cool. Oh, I didn't even consider that. They could bounce Ulamog with their Expertise. We had to take the Outcome. That was kind of close. Spyglass. Okay. They have 12 cards in deck. Play Sphere, Reservoir, go to 42. And they have negative statuary. I think we're just dead. So yeah, we had no way out here. We were just dead. Yeah. Alright. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Had to spike that Emery, you know? Had to spike that Emery. So yeah, I mean, our deck is not really built to beat a combo deck like that in a game one. Unfortunately, we're just all in on Thoughtseize. Gets cut our pushes. The Blood on the Snows are pretty bad. Ugin is pretty bad. Ulamog is great. We need Duresses. It's kind of tough, actually. We don't really have, like, a sideboard for this. Oh, Thought Distortion. Ooh. Could I have set that up, maybe? I don't think so. Because we had, the turn before we Thoughtseize is the turn we died. This is, like, our ace in the hole, though. This is just, like, Mind Twist Graveyard wipe you. You probably want this in the main deck, actually, because you can just search for it anyway. Like, cards don't need to be in the sideboard. Obviously, wish boards are like a thing, but like this is not a wish board card. Just put it in your main deck. I guess Blood of a Snow kills what's it called? Spyglass doesn't do much. Cage doesn't really do anything. Yeah, we don't really have a lot of this matchup. Just all the discard spells and a kind of a fast draw, hopefully. Our clock is not very fast, so things that go over the top of us are going to be a little tough. Hand's great, though. Love it. Turn to Mind Stone into Mazemind, draw a card. That's great. Butter Mulligans and gets Thoughtseized. Gotta love it. Their hand is Psy, Emery, Ornithopter. Pretty easy Emery. Psy doesn't do a ton by itself. We can just kill it and stuff, so. Definitely not Ornithopter, that's for sure. I suppose that Karn is pretty annoying, because we turn off our Mazemind Tome also, but. Just build our way up to Ulamog, hopefully. Solemn. We Soloming. Definitely playing Solemn here. Just want to keep ramping, so. More Swamps in play, faster we get to Ulamog. We're currently at our break point. 4 swamps breaks even on Cabal Strongholds. Every swamp after that is a net mana. They can just like play a Psy here and play a Thopter and whatever. And they get opener too, which is totally fine. Okay. This is pretty good. You just get to Mazemind Tome, draw a card, and kill the Psy. There you go. Actually, I guess we attack here. We ain't blocking an Ornithopter, so do that. Just draw a card and just end steps. They go. We might be interested in scrying our upkeep. Probably not. Probably not. Emery. That's a pretty good draw. Mills over Statuary and Ornithopter. So not a lot in here. Sphere. That's really good. Okay. So we would like to find a way to kill Emery, but it's funny. Honestly, Blood in the Snow would be totally fine here. Despite being not like great in this matchup. Alright, so draw a card. We draw and perfect. Perfect. This is fine. Just draw. Swamp, sure. Let's play. Alright, we're currently at 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. 8's not good enough. But I think we can just do this now. Use 5, use 2, 1, and 1. Try to draw Thoughtseize too. Solemn. That's perfect, actually. We can draw well too. We can draw well too, opponent. And now we're online for Ulamog next turn, I think. Maybe. I can't do math. 6, so 4 of that becomes 6 mana. 7, 8, 9. You can draw land. Maybe we'll upkeep Scry. Another Emery. Maybe we're just playing Shadow's Verdict, actually. So, right now this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have enough. So, we're not going to draw. Cool. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Ulamog. Going after lands. And that's a game. Sweet. Much better game there. We got a little fortunate with a removal spell here or there, but we're interested in this Shadow's Verdict. Exiling the Ornithopters is like nothing from the graveyard, and killing their Emerys and Size is pretty good too. Also, they happen to board in like Saheeli the Planeswalker, or something like that. I guess Ugin's pretty awful, right? Now that I actually think about it. Doesn't actually exile anything relevant. And Blood and Snow can kill Karn. Actually, let's cut Ugin and bring in Shadow's Verdict and Blood and Snow. Because Blood and Snow can kill Karn, and Karn's actually pretty annoying for us. So, this seems like it works. Like, if they land a fast Karn and turn off like a Mind Stone or two and a Mazemind Tome, that could be a serious backbreaking card for us. So Blood and Snow can kill that too. Perfect. Just actual perfect hand. I guess maybe if this is like a Mind Stone, it's better, but I can't. Beggars can't be choosers, you know? Opponent mulligans too. Mulligans on the play against Thoughtseize. Zafarian Void. Sure. Blood and Snow. Alright, look at their hand. It is Emery and nothing. All expertise does nothing by itself. It's a cool enabler card, but... Right, Swamp Tome. You got a negate for me here? No? Alright, cool. 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 No scries. We draw on cards. Statuary? Right. So all their non-artifact cards have Improvise. Alright, that's a bit much on the swamps. We can actually chill a little bit on the swamps, I think. Sure. The sound like stopped going. We drew Thoughtseize. I'm pretty interested in casting Thoughtseize this turn, honestly. Amber Statue. Alright, it's a pretty terrible hand. This is nothing, it's redundant. The Mox Amber is pretty much irrelevant. Yeah, that's a pretty bad hand. I mean, which is a good thing for us, I guess, but we'll take the expertise because they can like rebounce the eggs and play them again. I guess we'll draw right now. We could draw another duress or something like that. I guess we want to cast it if we do. If we don't, that's fine. Alright, so we'll see what we do next turn. Probably want to just cast Solemn. Alright, pretty good draw. Emery for Mox Amber's a thing, but they already have a Mox Amber, so not too bad. They can actually stack the Sphere and draw a card, though, so we'll set up for a Blood in the Snow. Swamp. Yeah, I mean, we'll just play Solemn here and set up our Blood on the Snow next turn. We're not scrying, which is like fine, because I'm not really looking for anything in particular. I think just drawing cards is more important, so. And now we're set up for a nice big Stronghold in 2 turns. There's a chance we scry next turn, or scry in their end step. Next turn's Blood on the Snow, get another land, and then we have Stronghold and a bunch of tomes and a million mana. It's like don't play Karn here, basically. Karn would be pretty annoying. It's so quiet. What happened to the sound? Arena's been having some problems lately. Arena had a really rough day today. We like tried the draft on stream today, and Arena just crashed halfway through the draft. We lost everything. Tried to record this video last night. Arena wouldn't let me log on. Tomorrow is the Arena qualifier for me at the time of recording this, so hopefully it goes without a hitch tomorrow. That'd be nice. Like, if we just draw an outcome or something, we are probably in a bit of doo-doo. Yeah, definitely want more duresses on the board. Ugh. That was really good. Alright, scry 1. That's also really good. Yeah. Cool. We'll keep that one, thank you. What's Karn up to over here? So they're going to go get a card from outside the game. Hopefully one they can't cast so we can just get it all. Then we just exile everything with Thought Distortion. I can almost see playing 2 of this card. This card's like so good in certain matchups. It's actually just unreal. They got a Mystic Forge. Oh, they ain't casting that this turn. And it's about to go bye-bye. Right? Oh my god, they had 2 Mox Ambers? Oh, what a sicko. Wow, they have the 3rd Mox Amber in hand, too? Well, now they have Mystic Forge, we actually might lose. That one's real good, and we can't remove it at all, except for Ulamog. Wow. That's unbelievable. Alright, I mean, we still get to get their entire graveyard. And their hand. It's like not that good, though, honestly, because they just have an egg in play. And Mystic Forge, too. Wow. Can't believe they have both Mox Ambers in their hand. Maybe we just Blood on the Snow. I would like to be able to kill this Karn, too, though. This is tough. This is a tough game. All these games are really tough. Like, this card in their hand just, like, doesn't really matter. If I kill Karn with Blood on the Snow, I guess I don't even need to play Snowbound. I can just draw a card off Mazemind Tome. And then they can, like, Emery back a thing and draw a card, but isn't that bad. Mystic Forge is busted. Alright. Add 6 black. Thought Distortion you. That's what I meant to do. I meant to cast the Blood in the Snow. What am I doing? That's bad. I screwed up. I don't know what I was thinking. I just grabbed the wrong 6 mana spell. Alright, sure. I meant to play Blood in the Snow and kill Karn. That's what was the whole point of that. And then I can activate the Mazemind Tome and draw a card. That might cost us the game. Just grab the wrong 6 mana spell. The 4th Mox Amber? Alright, sure. That's pretty funny. Alright, so sack the thingy, draw a card. Or no, I'm sorry, make a mana. Recast it, then draw a card. Oh my god, Mystic Forge is so busted.
Allow me to
Interesting, so they plussed Karn, not making a blocker for Solemn, and now Solemn can just kill the Karn. They could have made Statuary into a blocker, which would allow me to Wrath, I guess, with Blood on the Snow, which would also have been kind of cool, but we gotta kill this Karn so our cards actually work. Alright. So they're able to bounce their Karn. Play Mox. I mean, they can't recast Karn. So... Golden Egg, yeah, okay, sure. Alright, we're gonna scry Shadow's Verdict. That would kill Emery and exile the Emerys from the graveyard, which is not super relevant. And I attack with Solemn and draw some cards. Blood on the Snow would kill Emery and Solemn, and then return Solemn for more mana, but we can't really use the Mazemind anymore. Let me keep this. This just kills Emery. And we're not going to scry the other Mazemind Tome. We're going to play Swamp. Wait, play Swamp. Yeah, we're now at 6. So this is +2 mana. Play Swamp. 6. Let's 4 and 3 left over. So it's 4 makes 6. 7, 8, 9. And play another one. It's 10, 11. 4 makes... I think 2 Strongholds is more mana. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, let's just draw a card. That's also interesting. Sure. 6 mana. And now we're just going to not even bother Shadow's Verdict. We'll just kill it with Heartless Act. It's amazing how boring Arena is with no sound. I don't know how to fix it. It's just like bugged or something. We have so much mana next turn. It is unbelievable. 5, 6, 8. So we have 8. And then 5 turns into 13. 14, 15, 16, 17. 18 mana next turn, I think. Obviously, we have need things to do with it, though. So we can Blood on the Snow just to like kill our Solemns and draw cards and get another Solemn in play. That's actually kind of cool. Mystic Forge, exile top card. It's a good start. They play Karn, we get to just kill it with the attackers or Shadows or Blood on the Snow. Obviously, yeah, I'm a little sad about Shadow's Verdict now. We didn't really need it because we ended up drawing the Heartless Act, but never mind. Doesn't improvise. And then Emery. Emery mills Metallic Rebuke and a Sigh and some stuff. I'd be pretty sad if our opponent's deck was like a tier 1 deck in Historic. It's kind of obnoxious, honestly. Slight Ironworks vibes, you know? Ooh, they're on the rope with 0 timeouts. Pawnee, you better do something. Don't feel bad. I don't even feel bad about it. All right. Attack. No blocks. Sure. Just play Swamp. Make a bunch of mana. Draw a card. Probably get a Shadow's Verdict, I guess. We sure they're always act. Oh, come on. We could Blood Harvest though and draw a bunch of cards. It's honestly we could move those snow mana currently. Sure. Let's like do this. 2, 3, 4. We'll just do it. Just kill creatures. Draw like Thoughtseize or something like that. Tiger Rebuke is no good here, my friend. We are a little flush with mana. We have 9 mana floating. You can draw like we can draw Ulamog or something or just anything really. Get this back. Triggers, draw cards. Thoughtseize is good. Snow-Covered Swamp is good. Mastermind's Acquisition. We have 10 mana. So we have 6 mana left over for Masterminds. We can get Golos. I don't want to get Rebuked, honestly. They have 1 Rebuke. Let me just wait. Just say go. I don't think we're casting anything off of this. We're just going to say go. Kind of sucks to have not a Heartless Act up, but they're going to outcome. Alright. That's pretty good. Get the old guitar again. This is we're not going anywhere for a while. I mean, like, if we get to untap, we have Masterminds and infinite mana. I'm not even sure if we have, like, a card that wins the game from that spot, though. I mean, we can, like, get Ruinous... No, we need World Tree for that. I don't even know, honestly. Like, we don't really have, like, a... Like, I don't think Banefire is legal. Just, like, some sort of, like, fireball-y card to just, like, win the game with. When you have literal infinite mana. We have a lot of mana next turn. Like, a whole heaping load of mana. Okay, it is our turn. And they did not play Karn. So they obviously have another outcome in their hand. So we need to win the game like this turn. Win the game or cause irreplaceable damage this turn. Which seems really, really difficult to do. I mean, they have 18 cards. Ugin doesn't do anything. Ulamog doesn't do anything. Let's just start by drawing a card, I guess. I mean, we have 10 mana. It's a swamp. I mean, Shadow's Verdict doesn't really do anything. We can't even get, like, Ruinous Ultimatum, so we need the World Tree and Golos. Which is, like, a lot to ask. Exiling their graveyard doesn't do anything. If we had, like, the statue that makes all spells cost 2 more, that'd be pretty cool, too. I don't think that's enough, though. We have 6. We need 4 of a unique color. And I don't even know what Golos can hit. Hold on. I think this might actually work. Yeah, we pump this up to 12. Play Golos. Yeah, we actually can cast Ruinous Ultimatum here. Well, that's good enough. The thing is that they're just going to play the outcome anyway. That doesn't even matter. Cage, Liliana, Cry. Yeah, I don't even think this does anything. Like they just play the ultimatum response. Ultimatum, what's it called? Outcome. Then we have 3 mana left. We can obviously spin Golos next turn, which is pretty cool. And we have Heartless Act to kill something, but they're activating their own tome. Scribe bottom, sure. Oh, they don't have an outcome. Oh my god. Oh yeah, they do. They have these things too. Don't believe Banefires on Arena. These have been some long matches. Yeah. I guess we're just gonna kill Sai in response, so they can't bounce it and draw a card. I mean, I don't even know. They have 18 cards left. I mean, we're just like 100% dead next turn. Alright, you're up. Let's get the old guitar out again. I mean, they could just rope again. Inspiring Statuary, sure. Less than 9 minutes remaining. Oh, you got this? You ready? Ready? Here we go. Nope. I used to know it when I was like 16.
I will not stop.
They're on the rope. They got no timeouts, I guess. Problem is we don't have anything. We can spin the old Golos here. All right, so let's add infinite. I can't activate it. Well, I can't have my Shadows. Oh, it's actually all up. We gotta untap. We need a Shadows Verdict. And then we need enough mana to just have 5 Swamps and Shadows Verdict. Oh my god. Attack Karn. And then can I 6, 3, 1 make a bunch of mana, activate Golos, hit land, blood on the snow, which is literally nothing. Sure. Alright, I guess you're up. So you probably should have lost this game, but our opponent is unable to complete the function of their deck in the allotted time. So Blood in the Snow. Okay. Play land. I mean, they have 8 cards in their deck. Mystic Forge, Sigh. They're at 24 life, and they have an Aetherflux Reservoir in play that's probably going to kill us. So, Blood in the Snow doesn't really do anything. Just gotta fire up the old Golos here. Oh, I can't. Never mind. So we need to kill all Planeswalkers, then fire up Golos. Come on. Alright, Blood in the Snow. Destroy all Planeswalkers. Kill that. Fire up the old Golos. Hit Solemn Mazemind Golos. Okay, Solemn for free. Hit a Swamp. Mazemind for free. Golos for free. Keep the old Golos. Get a Swamp. Use 3 mana floating. Make infinite mana. I guess we Golos first. Like, Golos again. Land, Golos. This is unreal. Draw a card. This is actually completely absurd. We don't have anything left. Like, we literally have all spell. Our deck is entirely spells except for these 2 lands. This is insane. This is actually just preposterous. Alright, attack, I guess. We're gonna lose next turn. This is unreal. Oh my god. That's just actually unbelievable. We should have lost like 2 turns ago, but... Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, obviously Model Block doesn't deal with artifacts very well. So they just need to cast enough spells with Reservoir to kill us. Assuming they can do so in the time frame given, they're going to Secret Restoration and draw their entire deck. The rope is on. Can they beat us before the rope takes them out of the game? And they're going to Metallic Rebuke. They're on spell a bunch of times, which is kind of cute. That's 45. Are they out of spells? Do I get another turn? They have no deck. Can... This is preposterous. This is the most ridiculous game of Magic I've ever played in my entire life. Alright, add a million black. We'll draw a card. Thank you. Alright, so now we can just kill them. 45. Can we kill them? We can Ulamog, hit their Reservoir. Then they just, because otherwise they could like play a card in their upkeep and draw a card and win the game. They can gain 3 like game 3. So they're going to try and kill us in their upkeep with Reservoir. So we just need to get rid of the Reservoir, and then we win the game. Ulamog is in our main deck, right? Yes, we didn't board it out. There's no way. We don't got much left, honestly. Ulamog. Play Ulamog. Hit the Reservoir. And... I don't think it matters, honestly. And then we'll pop off Golos, trying to Thoughtseize or something like that. Okay. We won somehow. I cannot believe it. I think if our opponent had more time and played their clock better, we would have lost that game in a heartbeat. Artifacts don't play. Monoblock don't play very well against artifacts, so that was kind of ridiculous. That was also one of the longest matches of all time. Personally, I really appreciate that. We're 2-1. We got one more match in us, despite those matches taking actual forever. We got one more match in us. Wow, what a ridiculously long match. We won too. We'll take it. Squirreltron is here. Squirreltron indeed. Alright, I hope Squirreltron just like playing some creatures so we can just kill them. That'd be cool. The World Tree in the opener, sure. Double Mind Stone, Mazemind Tome, double Wrath works for me. Mystic Sanctuary, oh my god. No deck playing Mystic Sanctuary is fun. Never in the history of Magic. Alright, sure. What deck plays Mystic Sanctuary in Historic? Swamp? Mindstone? That was all fast, sure. Inventor's Fair. Oh my god. This is another one of these. This is another one of these. Oh my god, it's like the same deck. I feel like my cool stuff videos the last like week or two have just been absolutely cursed. Yeah, I mean, obviously Blood in the Snow is pretty good here. Okay. Now we're not gonna play Mindstone. We're just gonna play. Maybe Mazemind Tome. We just want to cast a Wrath next turn, I think. So. Alright, sure. Mystic Sanctuary, Inventor's Fair. It's important to know that I don't curate my content. You know, I don't try and, you know, only put on matches where I win or look good or whatever. You know, when I record a video, I record a video. And unless we, like, screw up technically, you know, or, like, whatever, some other way, the games we play are the games we play. I'm giving you real, unfiltered Magic here. And sometimes Magic is messy. You know, it's just how it is. Are we going to scry? I think we are, actually. This is fine. We're going to Wrath, kill all their stuff, which is pretty good. Golos. Yeah, I mean, Golos is dope, but we have to Wrath this Emery, so... Well, this though is super cool in this deck. It's really cool. This card could be sweet and standard if it had a little more support. I think we're going to scry for a land. I want to go Golos and be able to draw a card off Mazemind. So we're going to hit a scry in the end step. Okay, well, now we have to because they're playing Karn. So, fortunately, Karn is pretty good against us.
I have faced worse than the likes of you.
If we...
My allies are counting on me.
They're going to get a Hope of Kierper. Okay. You can do that, I guess. That's a legal action. This is 5, 6. We're one short of Ugin, which could just bolt down the Karn. Yeah, I mean... Actually, we can't even use these. God, Karn's so stupid. Alright, sure, I forgot about that. That's a problem. Good thing I kept that land on top of it. I actually just didn't even, like, process it. Alright, there's a Stronghold. We're not currently netting mana yet, but worth getting. Worth getting for sure. We can Blood on the Snow to kill Planeswalkers next turn if we have to. If they had an Emery here, they could set up the little loop with Emery with Hope. They can keep hoping every turn. Get a Reservoir? Sure. This is hell. Sacrifice Sphere? Sure. So having some sort of like aggressive card, the sideboard for Magic Pickers would be pretty cool. Some sort of like 2-drop or 3-drop that could like threaten our opponent, and like apply pressure when they're trying to combo. I'm not sure what that card would be, honestly. Pack Rat's probably too slow. Aren't like a lot of good options, I feel like. At 3 mana. Something like Thief of Sanity, you know, but like that's obviously blue. So they're just gonna let us take our turn. Okay. Attack. Do 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 do. They're gonna outcome bouncing just Karn and Mox Amber. Okay. Sure. I mean, like, I don't think they can kill us next turn. Honestly. Can we just play Ugin and Bolt the Hope? We could, like, fire up Golos and just, like, try and hit, try and, like, a Thoughtseize or something like that. There's so many cards in their hand, though. What's this make right now? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I guess we just Mazemind then Ugin. Sure. Alright, get the old guitar, I guess. Oh, man. Last week's video was very good, though. It was Simic Mill. It was quite a roller coaster. We started out with, like, the worst possible things happening to us, and it ended with an insane, insane match. We won this crazy, crazy one you'd never expect us to win. Definitely recommend you watch it. Play Karn again, yeah, sure. I mean, like...
Our actions determine the course of history.
I mean, Karn and, Ugin and Golos both kill Karn, so...
Evil cannot withstand a righteous army.
What? Why would you do that? Okay, I don't know what's going on, folks.
I do not feel pain.
Does not feel pain. I don't feel that pain.
I don't let my friends down. Ghost fire.
We're
Greatest creation.
gonna spin. We're just gonna spin the wheel, I guess. Alright, let's go, buddy. Land. If we hit land there, I was gonna lose my mind, actually. So, Thoughtseize, their hand is Reservoir, Karn, Mox. They just have nothing. Like, take the expertise. It's the only card that actually affects anything. Draw a card off this. Heartless Act doesn't really do anything. Alright, sure. Just say go, I guess. We can, like, ult Ugin next turn, I guess, and look for, like... An Ulamog would end the game. I guess Thought Distortion would also, right? So we want to Mastermind's Acquisition. Ridiculous games. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me, though. They just drew the card we Thoughtseized? Wait, what? Yeah, they drew the card. Alright, so they drew a card with Thoughtseize. They're going to bounce Golos, their own Mox Amber, and my Mind Stone. Okay. They can cast spell that costs 4. The Reservoir, sure. I mean, like, they can't kill us. And we're just going to get Ulamog and kill 2 of their lands and win the game, so that's cool. Sure. That works too. Put 7 permanents onto the battlefield. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And, make it 100,000 mana. Masterminds to search my library. Get Ulamog. Cast Ulamog. Kill your lands. Cool game. That was pretty weird. Okay. Bring in Duress, and bring in the Verdict again. Bring in Thought Distortion. Cut Fatal Pushes, and... What I cut last time? Ugins are pretty bad, I guess. It's like fine that game. It's not like particularly good though. Yeah, I mean, sure. What was that? Oh man, I hate this card style stuff. Go away. How did that get in there? Who put that there? That wasn't me. That was someone else. Someone's playing a prank on me. Alright, mulligan. I guess. Alright. I mean, it's pretty bad, but we can't mulligan to 5, and Verdict does mop up the early creatures, so Sai and Emery are both pretty important. Alright, please stop drawing lands. And please keep Emery or Sai to like turn 3. No Mox and stuff. Cool. Like that, the Mind Stone. Spells, please. Sure. No problem. Mazemind Tome is actually a great draw. This makes me like use my turn effectively and kind of conceal back with Verdict, and like they're not going to play on this card at all. My player on Blood in the Snow, but not this card. Let's draw a card off this. I would love to see an Emery here. That'd be awesome. Statuary. Sure. Alright. We'll draw a card. a Mind Stone, and a Heartless Act. Alright, so we'll just play Shadow's Verdict here and kill the Sai, I think. Sai is pretty good statuary, so just mop all this up. We could just Heartless Act and then draw a card, but I want to kill the token too. No mana for you. No improvisers. Probably not scrying. I thought it was a bug. Sure. I mean, like, we just have, Heartless Act, so... Maybe a land, Mox, Mystic Sanctuary. Sure. No scry. Draw Thoughtseize. Good draw. Good draw. We like that. We like that all day. I think they have an outcome in their hand. Now you have to take it and then kill the Emery in response. Or kill so they can't bounce Emery in response to my Heartless Act. Casting outcome in response to this would only draw them 2 cards and be pretty bad, so... I was right. They have Mystic Sanctuary, though. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're going to, draw a card. You like drawing lands. Play Mind Stone. Play Heartless Act. And, I mean, they can, like, Sanctuary back their outcome, but they don't have anything in play, so... Wonder why this match felt so much easier than our last match. Their deck is definitely different. They have Mystic Sanctuary, Inventor's Fair. Obviously the same archetype, you know? Golden Egg. Sure. That was a pretty good runner there. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Mind Stone again. Sure. Stronghold only making 1 extra mana right now. That's better than no extra mana, right? And 5, draw a card. The World Tree. Alright. Draw a card. Mastermind's Acquisition. Interesting. Interesting. I almost don't think we even play that. We could play it. I guess we could set up for Ulamog next turn. I'm not even sure Ulamog's good, though. Because they have a lot of mana in play, and we need to restrict their, like, other things. There's no creature in the bin. Ugin doesn't really do anything. With the World Tree, we can't play Ultimatum yet. Thought Distortion is, like, not even that good. They probably put Outcome on top. I guess Ulamog's, like, still pretty good. Alright, sure. Does win the game pretty quick. I can hit the artifacts too, you know? Or hit Sai. So they draw. They can, like, Sanctuary the outcome to the top of their deck, but, like, they don't even draw it next turn. And then we just Ulamog their permanents, and then the outcome's just terrible, so... That was a pretty good draw. That was pretty good. Sure. Platinum Angel. That don't play against Ulamog. Or my kill spells. Put Outcome on top, sure. I mean, we're still casting Ulamog here. Like, we can beat a Platinum Angel, like... Attack for 1. Or... I guess we actually can't... Can we even cast Ulamog? Because we have a Stronghold, World Tree. 6... 6, 7... 4 is 6, 7. I think we only have 9 mana. Right? Hello. What the hell just happened? I guess I can't cast anything? Right, so 6. Tap 4 of those lands to make 6, 7, 8. Yeah, actually we're just short, so that's pretty sick. They just ran like runner on us. We're gonna lose this game probably. What do they get Platinum Angel for? What does it even do? So now we're gonna Ulamog to kill Reservoir and Karn. And they have, they get Outcome too. Oh man, not going anywhere for a while. They only bounce 2 things. Okay. That was not bad. All right. We can do it now, right? That's 7. Yeah, it's 8, 9, 10. Play Ulamog. We're going to hit Karn and probably Sai, and then we're going to Thoughtseize them. And we do have Reservoir, but we can save Inventor's Fair too. Side draws cards. Yeah, we'll just hit these two.
There is always another fight.
Alright, is Egg Angel? I mean, they can cast the Angel. I don't think the Angel really matters. Like, we'll find an answer to Angel eventually. I'm just thinking take an Egg. I'm going to draw a card with this because we have... I don't want to sit here forever already, so... Sure. So go ahead, they gain a life. If they can chain spells together, they can, like, Reservoir kill us. So this Egg draws a card, draws a card, draws a card, or whatever. So that's why I take the Egg. So we're just gonna cast Platinum Angel, sure. They drew Karn? God, what an animal. Alright, sure. What are they gonna get then? Like, Ulamog attacks Karn, and either they chump block with Platinum Angel, or let it die. They get Tormod Script, sure. They're just like desperately trying to cheat us out with the stupid Reservoir. Draw another Swamp, sure. Alright, so let's attack Karn. Right? Because we attack them. We attack Karn. Karn's an extra spell too, so... So exile a bunch of cards. And if Karn's dead, we can draw off of our Mind Stones. Cool.
Do not pity me.
So play land, play Solemn off of Swamp, 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 Swamp. Make mana and crack Mind Stones and try and draw a discard spell or something. No. Black, 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 black. Nope. Black. Add 9. Draw a card. 7. Or 8, I mean. 7. Alright, I mean, we could definitely die next turn. They need to chain some spells together, but could certainly happen. We do have nothing left. We just have literally all mana, so... They are at 37. Egg is, they can crack the Egg to gain life, too. They drew a land, that's good. They can crack this Fair to get something, too. So that's 38. Draw a card. Hopefully this misses. Crack Fair. That's 40 life. Egg is 43. only have 1 mana left, though. Sure. They can't even, like, make any more mana at this point. And now we attack them and start dealing damage to them. Also, we're going to deck them, so they have no cards left. So they can't lose the game as a Platinum Angel, but they can't actually win the game. So, what preposterous games of Magic we've played today. The deck is really cool, though. That's definitely the plus side. I went 3-1. I felt like there's just preposterous things happening all around. But the deck's really cool. Went 3-1. Could have maybe been 2-2 if our opponent played better, but that just seems bad. So, deck seems sweet. I think I would like to see more Duresses in the board for those slow matchups. I also wouldn't mind finding a card that can apply some early pressure. Don't know if that card exists, though. But the deck is super sweet. I mean, Golos and Solemn are really, really cool with Stronghold, obviously. Blood in the Snow is really, really good. I like the 3 Masterminds. I think 4 is too many. Removal spells, Ramp, Mind Stone's good. Our Wraths are good. Don't know if like the wish board needs to be this wishy. Inspired Ultimatum is pretty ambitious. It does require to have World Tree and 7 untapped lands. But Ruinous Ultimatum, we've got this card like 2 or 3 times, which is really cool. I would love it if there was some card in the board that was like a fireball of some kind, just to kill our opponent. That would be really nice to have access to when you have infinite mana and a wish and you want to just win the game on the spot. I also wouldn't mind some life gain in the board. Some sort of like, I don't know, deal damage, gain life effect. That'd be cool. But all in all, it's like really, really cool. If you like classic Magic, if you like mono black control, if you like Cabal coffers and stuff, deck's super sweet. Check it out, of course. I'm Jim Davis for CoolStuffInc.com. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you got to the end of this video, we were friends last week. Now we're like this week. All right. I really appreciate it. Some wacky weeks. I don't know what to tell you. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. Check out CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code Jim5. 5% off your order on CoolStuffInc.com. Couldn't finish before I sneezed. And 5% off your order. Get a free Jim Davis token. Check out my articles. Check out everything else. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good one, folks.